Hey Internet, Amar here at Guitars, and today we have something really special to talk about. I'm holding the first Dingwall Prima Artist to be produced in years. The Dingwall Prima Artist is made in-house in the Canadian factory by the top luthiers under strict supervision. It's actually made to be their most exclusive and highest quality model with the most amount of time and effort going into it. The Prima Artist is designed and made by Dingwall. Now let me repeat that. We're unable to pick any specs when it comes down to the actual manufacturing of this instrument, nor could a customer if they were to spec it out with us to purchase. Dingwall simply gives us the option of a light or a dark theme. We did put a little bit of sway through, and with our own flair to it, we were able to convince them to try out using Pale Moon Ebony for the first time on not only a Prima Artist, but a Dingwall Canadian bass in general. What's really exciting about that is the amount of research and development that had to go in just to make sure that Pale Moon Ebony was up to the standards of Dingwall and their manufacturing process. Now, if we take a good sweep of this instrument, starting at the headstock, you can see that there's a beautiful matched piece of walnut burl that flows into the Pale Moon Ebony board, which then joins in to an absolute stunning walnut burl flamed top. Now you'll see there's a contrast layer of flamed maple in between, and get this, the body is actually made out of a combination of walnut as well as flamed maple. This is called the dual density body system. Now if I flip this on its side, I hope you guys can see there's a stunning piece of flamed walnut burl as well as a stunning piece of flamed maple. Now there's a particular reason that they do this. It's actually so that they can highlight the frequencies of the strings on that side of the body. So let me explain. Similar to the dual density system from the Z series, which the Prima Artist is based upon, it's taken a step further to really accentuate the low end and the high end of the frequency chain. So if we can see here, on the treble side, we have a beautiful piece of flamed maple, whereas on the bass side, we have a beautiful piece of flamed walnut. What that does with the denser piece of wood on the low side, it actually allows the lower strings to be tightened up a little bit and have just a little bit more snap so you don't have that flub on the bottom. Now on the high side, we have a little bit of a softer wood so it can bring out the beautiful warmth and resonance so that it can really highlight those upper notes without getting shrill or trebly. Now you'll notice with this bass, there are some gorgeous choice appointments. Now if we look a little closer at the top of it, you can actually see that the covers on the FD3 pickups are perfectly cut out of this gorgeous walnut burl top. Additionally, there's even a laminate layer of flamed maple to match the contrast layer that connects the top and the rest of the body. You'll see similar appointments on the tone and volume control knobs with a beautiful piece of walnut burl, my favorite wood, and also the laminate flame maple right below that, again, to put the whole color scheme together. Once we flip it around, you'll also see matching back plates for both the battery cover and the electronics. If we head over to the neck, you'll see, again, a stunning piece of flamed maple with wenge support, maple again, with wenge and flamed maple. A 5-piece laminated neck for incredible structure, resonance, and beauty. I mentioned before we didn't have a lot of options when it came to picking just about any spec on this instrument, with the exception of the Pale Moon Ebony idea. Besides that, we did put forward the idea of going without an inlay so that we could really see the beauty and the figure of the natural Pale Moon Ebony board. All right, so the question on everybody's mind is, does it sound as good as it looks? Now the bass is equipped with Dingwall FD3 pickups as well as a dark glass preamp with 3 independent series parallel switches. I find that the dark glass preamp sounds extremely transparent and beautiful, and I hope you agree too. We're gonna pass this over to Chris, and let's hear what this thing sounds like. All right, Internet, we are back. So what'd you guys think? Do you think it sounds as good as it looks? Leave a comment down below, give us a like, subscribe. We'd love to hear from you. We are just so privileged to be able to order such a monumental piece. The amount of luthiery and construction and time and consideration that goes in this bass is just astounding. You'll find everything you need to know about the bass down in the description below. Hit that link and it'll bring you to our retail site. We are retailing this bass live right now for $17,999, and yes, you can own it. It's an extremely special piece, and there's only one of them. There are many ways you can support us. We are a small business. We do have merch. We have these beautiful new-ish shirts. We have hats, accessories, and then, of course, the entire retail business, which you can take a look at right again in the description down below. We hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Take care.